Okay, hello everybody. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the 5 minute productivity secrets. My name is Jacob Galbraith, and I want to start with a question. Raise your hand if you've ever had a day where you're working so hard but getting absolutely nothing done. I remember mine vividly, and I remember I was on a tight deadline, glued to my chair, and just powering through. It felt like hours, but my brain was completely checked out. I was rereading emails, making silly errors, and the clock just felt like it was moving backwards. I thought that grinding was the answer, but it was only making things worse. Sound familiar? Well, here's the problem. Powering through is just holding us back. It turns out that my struggle wasn't a lack of willpower, it was a lack of science. Researchers from the Journal of Applied Psychology set out to discover what makes the perfect break. And here's what they did: they closely followed over 200 employees across several workdays, tracking their break habits and measuring their energy and focus levels. And what they found was revolutionary. It wasn't that breaks were good, it was the type of break that mattered. They discovered that short, frequent breaks where you mentally detach, like having a non work chat with a colleague or doing a quick personal task, were dramatically more effective at restoring energy and sharpening focus than longer breaks or breaks spent on work related stuff. The key takeaway here: to truly recharge, you need a conscious mental shift away from work. This is where the science shines through. When I learned this, it was a total light bulb moment for me, and powering through was actually the problem. The very next day, I ended up trying this. I tried their method. I set a timer for 55 minutes of deep work, followed by a strict 5 minute mental detach, where I walked away from my desk, looked out the window, stretched, no screens allowed, and the difference wasn't subtle, it was huge. The brain fog that I had was lifted, and I returned to my desk with clarity and new ideas. I was accomplishing more in less time, and I ended the day feeling energized and not drained. The research just wasn't just data, it was a personal liberation from burnout. Moving on to the solution. So, why does this matter for all of us? Because employee burnout is a silent productivity killer, costing companies billions in turnover and errors. Now, who benefits from this? Everyone. Employees get their well being back, and managers get a more resilient, innovative, and productive team. So, how does this improve the workplace? It transforms our culture from one of exhaustion to one of sustainable high performance. And here are the specific actionable steps we must take. For managers, I challenge you to not just permit breaks, but to actively champion them. Model the behavior. Tell your team, I'm taking my 5 minute break reset. For organizations, create simple recharge zones, just like a quiet corner in the spot with a plant, anywhere that signals mental detachment here. For every one of us, give yourself permission that 5 minute step away isn't laziness, it's the ultimate strategic tool for performance. the Here's my works cited, and thank you everyone. So the next time you feel that mental fog is rolling in, remember the most powerful step forward might just be that 5 minute step away. Thank you.